Well, 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 what do we have here? Is it a Regal? Is it a Grand National? No, it's a LeSabre. But not just any LeSabre. This is a 1979 Buick LeSabre Sport Coupe. What makes it special, you ask? What makes it a Sport Coupe? Well, just from looking around the outside here, you can tell that it's no regular old LeSabre. We've got nice rally wheels, deep red color, nice and clean throughout. A blacked out grille with black rings around the headlights, black trim around the windshield, and of course black on the B-pillars. Yes, folks, this thing is sporting the 3.8 turbocharged V6 straight out of the Grand National motor. This is the predecessor to the Grand National. I call it Granddad's Grand National. All go and a little bit of show. Walking around the outside, you can see how clean the paint is. It's not perfect, it is a driver. You can see some little nicks here and there. But all in all, a very nice looking car. It's going to attract a lot of attention just heading up and down the road. As we see here, we do have all four mats and a clean book. We also have all sets of original keys, plus a couple of alarm remotes. Special badging for that turbo 3.8. Of course, your gas door folds nice and tight. Walking around the outside of this car is a gem. Wait till you feast your eyes on the inner workings. This car on the odometer states 99,000 miles, just shy of 100. Looking at the interior, I would have to guess that 99,000 was at a very low rate of speed. This thing has been meticulously taken care of, both inside and out. You see on the door panels, clean, true. Even the chrome still shines very well. The power windows roll up and down famously. There's a bench seat, console shift. I'm sorry, with a column shift, so you can fit 6 comfortably. This is back when cars were cars. Nowadays you have to get a Chevy Tahoe to fit 7 people comfortably. This thing did it with 2 doors, 6 people, and a turbocharged V6. Let's slide on in. I'm going to turn the key a little bit so I can free up the wheel here. As you see, gauges look great. Kind of a brushed steel look to them against that faux wood dash panel. Here we do have our turbo power gauge, which lights up here with economy all the way over to power, from 3.5 pounds all the way up to 6.5 pounds of boost. I can't get enough of these gauges. The shift indicator, it's the coolest shift indicator I've seen in a long time. Pioneer radio system, looks like it's been upgraded with a cassette player. Climate control, both blows hot and cold air great. And even a working quartz clock. Obviously we have a few lights on because I have the key on here. But all in all, this car is gorgeous. Passenger door opens well, and in the back seat, carpets in great condition, seats in great condition, and of course the headliner in great condition. This car shows, I'd give it an A+ interior. Really nothing I can note. Maybe just a small amount of chrome chipping away around the edges there. The dash Shines like new. And again, all gauges, switches, locks work great. I'll give you a close-up of that odometer just so you can see what I'm seeing. Sorry about my fat finger there. Door sills in great condition. Door jambs, again, great condition. Before I start this car, I do want to jump to the trunk here, just to give you an idea how clean this car really is. Let's pop open the trunk. I promise it's not Jimmy Hoffa's body in here. Here we have our trunk pan. Spare tire, looks like it's probably never been used, maybe once. But all undercoated, weather coated, rust proofed. Looks to be a newer antenna motor for the power antenna. Very clean, very straight, no bondo, no accidents. This is a true one owner car. Very beautiful specimen indeed. And it shows through and through. Just so we can see the digit on the trunk lid there, so you can see that it is original. Even that sticker looks like it rolled right off the factory line last week. Trunk shuts nice and tight. Even looks great with the doors open. We'll slide around to this side one more time to give it the final exterior walk around. See these inside door jambs. Again, very clean. Rust free, collision free, all the way through and through. Exterior, I did note in the write-up that you'll see a little bit of fade and chipping in this black trim. The door shuts great. Black all the way around the windshield. Again, just showing some light fading. Nothing to write home about. Nothing to worry about. But again, the rally wheels really set it off. Give it that sleeper look to it. It's a big car with some tight suspension, as they added anti-roll bars, stiffened up the suspension a bit, and did some workings with the steering for performance on this car to go along with that turbocharged V6. Now, there were only 3,852 of these made. I think that's the exact number, but it starts up without a hesitation. I jumped in, turned the key, and this thing is up and running. So jump around here to pop this hood open. See, that turbocharged V6 is running great. All up to date on fluids, oil changes. It's running like a sewing machine. Turbo 3.8. We actually have a turbo control center here, which has an electronic spark controller inside. And what it does is it keeps that turbo from detonating the motor. It will actually retard the timing if that turbo gets close to detonation. So very cool, keeps us within our means, keeps us going fast. All around, inside, fender wells look great. Firewall looks great. All these seals, the rubber seals are in great condition. All in all, this car is a hell of a nice, go fast little grocery getter. Again, is it a museum showpiece? No. Does it have all the workings of a very cool car? I think so. '79 Buick LeSabre Sport Coupe with that turbo 3.8. Sold exclusively here at Evolve Motors. What is that sweet beast? Is that a 1979 Buick LeSabre Sport Coupe?